Hey guys, my name's Chris, and welcome to another Minecraft episode. So, this wall is starting to get really fucking huge, which is good. I didn't want to build it all on camera, that would have taken forever. But, yeah, the only thing I don't like about it so far is the fact that I have to go to my rooftop to watch the sunrise. But that's really nitpicking right there. Oh, I need to light this place up again. I don't want no shenanigans going on in my house again. No sir. Alright, let's go build more of this wall. I've gotten quite a bit of it built, but I wanted to build a little bit more of it on camera. Oh, bear. Okay. Cool. No hostilities when I'm exiting my house. I'll be damned. So for NBA fans, it's NBA All-Star Weekend, which is pretty neat. I'm not really all that into it like I used to be, but it could be fun. Who knows? Maybe Kobe will go nuts on the younger guys, or maybe he'll get his ass kicked. Never know. But seeing as how he is my favorite player, I'm hoping that he goes to town on everybody, like MJ did in his last big-time All-Star game, because everything after that was disappointing. I saw a Pegasus over here, but I didn't have a horse saddle. Matter of fact, I haven't tried to see what the new horse saddle recipe is since Mo Creatures was updated, and basically I'm kind of screwed as far as not being able to capture horses. Oh wow, I left 3 blocks of that open. As you can see, I eliminated that cobblestone mess I had over there. But I guess I forgot to eliminate 3 blocks, so I will go do that. This wall is going to be pretty big. I've pretty much leveled everything out to at least this high, all the way around. Ooh, ow. So, see how much I can get done in 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes. I got a friend's birthday party to go to today, so I'm pretty excited about that. I bought him some games for his birthday. Thank God for Steam, man. Steam is pretty awesome with the deals and the convenience of being able to buy somebody a present through that, especially somebody who likes games like I do. And so I bought him Batman Arkham Asylum. Oh, get out of my way, punk. I bought him Batman Arkham Asylum 1. I bought him Amnesia: The Dark Ascent because, well, I haven't played that game, but I really want to see this dude play this game and be scared out of his mind. And what else did I buy? I bought him Return to Castle Wolfenstein for the PC, which is a fucking awesome game, very underrated game. And it's a little old nowadays, but it's only $10. And I was like, man, if I'm still loving this game, this dude needs to play this shit. So yeah, Return to Castle Wolfenstein was a fantastic game for its time. Ridiculously good. Oh, this needs to be a little bit taller. I'll just keep going up 1 until I get to measure properly. So, I really need to go pick up my white Pegasus. It's still sitting over there, hopefully not dead, in between a sandwich of dirt blocks. And since nothing's gonna be spawned over there right now, so theoretically she's safe, just because nothing could spawn that far away from me. But once I get closer, shit'll start spawning, then I need to make sure she's out of there. That's why I was like, oh shit, I can just get another white Pegasus, but I didn't have a horse saddle. So it's kind of like caught me with my figurative pants down, I guess. I think I'll get this done before the video ends. This wall, at least. And then I think I'm just gonna finish off 90% of the rest of it off camera, and then I'll bring in the finishing touches on camera. And then in the future, maybe I'll decide to build this wall 2 thick or 4 thick or something like that. But I have no interest in doing that right now. I might make the top a little bit wider, like maybe 1 here and then extend it 1 in either direction, so you have a walking path. And hopefully it won't look stupid. Shit, that'll be tedious enough by itself to do. Alright. So yeah, Steam is great. They're actually having a Square Enix sale or whatever right now. I can't bring myself to spend another 75 bucks, which is I think what it was. I mean, even though it has a lot of cool games in the package, I got better things to spend my money on right now. Pains me to say that as a huge fan of video games in general, but I'd rather be able to afford college books next semester, you know what I mean, and for semesters to come, for sure. Alright, how high does this go? 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 6. So from this, I'll build 5 up on the other side, and hopefully it works out. I'm going to run out of cobblestone and have to go get some from my chest, which is also running out of cobblestone. So I'll probably end up farming a whole bunch of cobblestone before I make another video as well. But I gotta go to his birthday party tonight, so I wanted to try to put up a vid before I go do that. And it is the weekend, so everybody's gonna be in their YouTube watching moods. So it should be fun. Oh wait, I was gonna build 5 up. So that's 3, 4, 5. I dug around in that wall to try to find where these mobs are spawning in the pitch black, and I couldn't find anything. I found one empty place because the zombie was moaning beside it, I guess. I just couldn't track him down. And then it got nighttime, and I was more worried about my own safety in general. I don't want to die with all this stuff, all that stone in my inventory out in the middle of the ocean behind my arena, so I'd have to actually walk around to get to it. I could see that going bad all possible ways. I can see one of the arena challenges I can make is a nighttime werewolf challenge, which would be awesome. I just gotta make sure I properly light the place so that the spawners can spawn and all that good stuff, but you know, no random mobs will spawn around me. And at the very top I have torchlight all the way around it, and I think I'm gonna light the bleachers too, or I'm gonna properly light the bleachers, but I want spawners in there and making a pigmen audience, because pigmen are not naturally aggressive towards me on any difficulty, but unless I smack them in the face, and then I'll have like 50 pigmen coming right at me. Damn pack mentality. It's very dangerous. I think they're a cool mob though. Pigmen zombies. I thought about there's a couple mods I was thinking about getting that I want your guys' opinion on. Now there's a gun mod out, and I'm not talking about SDKs like laser guided missile stuff, you know. I mean that's ridiculous, and I don't think I want first. Oh shit, I need to change this to smooth stone too. It needs to contrast this a little bit. I'll get to that later. But yeah, I'm not talking about any of that like laser guided rocket stuff. I'm talking about like guns, and this is recommended by To Crush. I'm talking about guns that are slightly more realistic, and I forget what the mod's called, but ye old something, you know, it's like old time guns. Like you can make one out of stone, and it's like a single shot, and you have to reload it, and you have to go into your inventory to reload it. And then they make one out of diamond, but it takes a lot of resources to make, and it's a 6-shooter. God, those bears are just tearing up those horses. So it's like but the diamond one's like a 6-shooter, and I don't know. I think it could be really cool, and it's not from the recipes I've seen, and the fact that you need a decent amount of inventory items to use them. I'm thinking that it could be. Oh, this place is dark. I'm thinking that it could be something that's doable without severely upsetting an audience, because everybody talks about, like, somebody was talking about they wanted Minecraft to stay in the old. It's like a what was the word they used? A non-technology filled world. And I mean, I totally agree with that to an extent. I mean, it is a damn game, you know what I mean? Like, you should be doing stuff that you enjoy in the game, but I just want to know what I want to get some feedback from my audience as whether or not they would like something like that. I do want to try it out on camera, and it is compatible with all my mods currently, so I want to try it out anyway. But it definitely, if my the community that watches my videos is gonna be turned off by it, it's not something I'm gonna put in permanently. Second one I was gonna what was the other one? The second one I was gonna think about doing, which I'm not so much worried about a community reaction for this one, but I was gonna do Pleasant Craft or whatever one that adds like furniture and stuff like that, and you can do like stained glass. I forget what it's called, but it looked like something that could be real cool. And considering I'm building a castle in the near future, it sounds like that's the perfect excuse to get some. I need to get the fuck out of here. What am I doing? It seems like it's a perfect excuse to get some furniture up in this bitch. Like they could build proper thrones that could actually look a lot better for my arena as well. And stained glass, I mean, come on. That's just awesome. Alright, I need to get the fuck out of here. That's a failed block placement. Okay, I'm gonna come back. I'm terrified. Maybe I'll just hole up in this place. This place is bright enough. Yeah, I'm not leaving. Alright, I'll cut it back in when I get some more daylight. Man, that's like the only thing that really upsets me about my new wall is the fact that it takes forever to wait till... I mean, I started going up when the sun started coming up, and I was getting like harassed by everything because, you know, the sun wasn't quite high enough to start burning him yet. Ooh, let's go fight him. I fight you. Okay, I was like, what the hell? Why aren't you fighting me? And I will take the hide right off of your back. I don't have quite enough. See, I was planning on making this a floor as well. Because, I mean, if there's roots, all this shit's gotta be wood too. Why didn't I think of that to begin with? Oh well. This place is kind of annoying to get up, but this is much better than having wooden steps with like the wooden plank textures. Yes. I placed more steps while I was holed up here. I don't have quite enough to build another lair, but I think the tree is just about as tall as I want it. And then once I incorporate leaves and stuff like that, it's gonna be better. It's gonna be a lot taller with those. I'm thinking I should put like, when I get to the top, I should put like random jutting out pieces going out and upwards slightly, and then just like use this as a foundation to build leaves on. I don't know how I'm gonna go about building those leaves. I might actually have to use MC Edit just because it's impossible to like put leaves on the bottom of those without dying. I don't know, we'll see what's up. But I already knew from the start that that part was gonna have to be edited in anyway, just because you can't just place leaves on your own. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. So, come to terms with it. Okay. Start building this wall this way for a little bit. I'm only gonna go for like a couple more minutes because I've got to make sure I get this video edited and up before my friend's birthday, or before I have to leave for that birthday party. It's not gonna be no all-night thing though. So I'll go ahead and add one layer over here, all the way around. I also made the wall closer to the arena because I didn't want a empty space in between the arena and the wall. And when it gets dark, shit could spawn there, especially like ogres, just in case they can still spawn for whatever reason. I want to limit their power however I can. What the hell am I doing? Why am I not doing it this way? If I'm in a hurry, I should be doing it this way. I gotta take out those blocks, that's gonna be annoying. I'll get to it later. Oh, I was like, what did I back into? Why is this not working? Ah. Actually, I should have just left that. It's gonna need to be much taller anyway. Haha. Ninja leaping pro ability. Ninja wall walking ability, rather. So yeah, let me know what you guys would think about. I mean, I'm gonna do the gun mod at some point just to see what it looks like, and of course I'll throw that up on YouTube. And I'm not gonna do no SDKs ridiculous. I mean, it's cool and all, like if you like having that much power in this game, because you can already one-on-one mods or mobs pretty easily with arrows and stuff like that. So I think having laser-guided rockets and machine guns or whatever else is in SDK's gun mod is a bit much, but I don't think SDK made it to be balanced. You know, it was just kind of like, hey, how awesome could this possibly be? I think it's more that along the lines of that kind of mod. So, whoops. Alright, let's get to the top here and try to finish off this wall real quick. And then I will end the video. It's cool. I mean, the thought of firing laser-guided rockets up a zombie's ass sounds awesome. I just can't see using it for a Let's Play. People would be like, well, what is a challenge? Yeah, we don't want to watch anymore. And I'd be like, well, I don't really blame you. Oh, that reminds me, going into my inventory real quick. I also got some shark eggs. I like to prey on these sharks that get stuck up in the land, stuck up on the ice. I like to pick apart their misfortune by killing them, which works out pretty good. So I'm getting about 7 shark eggs. I actually threw one on the ground on accident. I guess I right-clicked it on accident when I had it in my inventory, and it started the incubation process or whatever they call it when you would, if you were to throw an egg in the water. And no, not so much. I just ended up beating it to death because it was gonna. I think it was gonna spawn eventually, but I'd like to not have a shark spawning right in the middle of the water, or right in the middle of the desert area or sandy area. That would not be in the shark's best interest. If I'm honest with you. Shit. Yeah, definitely got to build the docking area over there out of something other than cobblestone. I do not want monotony with that wall. Alright. This is good enough for now. I'm just going to do another path over to make sure it all equals. Might as well build this guy up to speed too. That place looks cool. That looks like a good old time. Anyways. Looks like I can see it from here already, but I'll walk there anyway. It looks pretty even. This wall is getting really big. Very excited for it. Yeah, making this an inner wall as well, and then making it, you know, thicker would just be a nightmare. Even if I were to make it hollow and just like throw torches in there, so no mobs could spawn, it'd still be like a ridiculous task to build this wall yet again, just a little bit smaller. So I'm thinking no, but who knows, maybe my OCDness will take over and I'll be like, well, we need this. So anyways, yeah, let me know what you think about the gun mod, and I will eventually do it anyway, but I don't foresee it becoming a consistent staple in my videos. But then again, I haven't tried it yet, and if it turns out like, because guns can explode in your hand and stuff like that, you know, I mean, and they need to be reloaded in your inventory, so it's not like, what the hell are you doing over here? Ooh, okay. So it's not like it's really gonna hurt the game at all. If anything, it's still balanced, just because you need a lot of resources to make it. But I mean, you never know. I don't know what people's opinions will be. So the other one I plan on implementing at some time. The fancy craft. Yeah, it's fancy craft. That's what it's called, I think. Where you can have like awesome throne chairs and I don't know what else you can have in there, but it looked pretty impressive. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.